What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, man. This is a breakdown of Devin Haney versus George Kambosos. Hopefully we can get this fight soon, man. I'm really hoping so. Really hoping we get this fight, man. Hopefully George Kambosos won't hold up the belts like Lopez did. I hate that crap. I'm pretty sure a lot of other true boxing fans really hate that crap too. But you know, George Kambosos, hopefully he could keep his, you know, not so much keep his word, but he could be a true champion, whether win, lose, or draw. You know, only way you're gonna see if you really the best if you test yourself and get out there and fight the best. And I feel like Devin Haney and Tank Davis are the best two options that he can present. You know, whether he fight Tank Davis, one thing about him fighting Tank Davis, what that could do, that could set up a huge pay-per-view match against Tank Davis and Devin Haney, man. That'd be a war. And I do, you know, I got my picks and chooses. You know, just about watching both fighters, you know, breaking down certain things they do very well and certain things they do. You know, everybody makes mistakes, man, you know, no matter who you are. But this should be a great matchup, man. If it happens early next year, I do give Devin Haney the win, you know, the edge. And this is why. I tell you the reason why. I think that he could break him down to the body. I think with his little bit, you know, I think he got like a 2-3 inch arm reach advantage. I think his knowledge of working with Floyd Mayweather, the trainings that he has now, I just think he's just a better overall fighter and boxer. And I think he's gonna stay sharp all day long. But let's get into this video, man. You know, if you can break down this, you know, even though it's a game, like I said in my other previous videos, man, I do try to break it down as realistic as possible. I think going to the body, I think honest jab from Devin Haney, staying on the outside, even if he, you know, want to get in the inside, I think he got the power to kind of manhandle George Kambosos. He just looked like a stronger, broader fighter, you know, just a more imposing. But, you know, also I want to tell you guys, thank you for the last video, man. They're doing very well. Each video I have put up, man, since I've been back, man, they've been doing very well, man. We just got to get the likes and shares and stuff like that up, man. The subscribers, man. We could do this, man. We could turn this into a really different boxing channel, man, than most boxing channels out there, man. And I respect everybody that's doing it because they paving the way for me to even be doing this. So shout out to everybody that's got a boxing channel, man. Keep doing y'all thing, man. Hey, we can all eat. But let's get into this video, man. I want you guys to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check out my merch at tachi.com. All that stuff will be down in the description below. Also Instagram and all that good stuff. So let's get into this video and you guys enjoy and break this video down for yourself, man.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore, Teddy Atlas, welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for a much-anticipated main event. 12 rounds in the lightweight division, and now the time has come. All the talk, now comes the walk. The Dream's so attentive when it comes to this moment here. This is where everything he's done, all the hard work he's put in, comes down to one singular moment of concentration. Ferocious has got his eye on the prize. He has complete focus on his ring walk here. For this scheduled 12-rounder. Very accurate two-punch combo by the Dream. Well, here we are watching a counterpuncher tonight, Teddy. You know, it's easy to see what he wants to do, but what does he do when the other guy isn't cooperating, when he's not giving him these opportunities to counterpunch?
Well, that's absolutely right. That is, he's not getting cooperation. He can't be a counterpuncher. He has to turn it to be a guy who gets off first, who does it on the front end, who creates his own kind of. Reminds you a little bit of the De La Hoya Mayweather fight. You know, De La Hoya, when he stayed on the outside and used that long reach and that jab, you knew you had it.
Wow! Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. 2. Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Kambosos is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Protecting his head well with his guard. Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination. What a great round this has turned into. After doing the hurting, now he's the one hurt.
So this is about wit, grit, and spit. This is about fighting.
Blocks away that headshot. Here's the moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
The Dream's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to get a little confidence. Remind them, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
Kambosos is making me wonder if his legs are really underneath him. Now, he was stunned earlier in this fight, but the non-stop clinching is revealing a lot.
Yeah, he is revealing a lot. He's not right. He's hurt a little bit, but he can turn it around for an opportunity for himself because he can grab inside and then let go, and then all of a sudden sneak, bang, 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 and then grab again. He can find the little opportunities if he can think about that.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Halfway through round number 2. Parries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. The Dream's combination punching is working well, and yet another big shot comes in. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Kambosos is well off the mark that time. Parries that punch intended for the head. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get shot? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by the Dream. The Dream's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Unable to land clean by the Dream. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. How about that? Another right hand. Not able to land the uppercut. The Dream's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. returned fire that time. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And that's the end of round 3. The Dream's putting on a show for the fans in this fight so far, but it's not the kind of show that his corner wants to see. Yes, he's up 2 rounds to 1 according to your scorecard as we start round number 4. But considering the fact that they've already traded knockdowns, anything can happen from here on out.
Yeah, but if I'm in the corner, I'm taking a negative, a possible negative, I'm turning it into a positive. I'm going to tell him, hey, look, you've been down now, don't let it happen again. You know what his strengths are, don't play into it.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Well timed by the Dream. He took a step back and landed the counter punch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
The Dream being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
Halfway through round number 4. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. The Dream's able to avoid that punch. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshots. It takes away some of that head movement.
There was a big Ferocious is in bad shape. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or 2 more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid enough. So he's going to have to find a way to tie up.
And that's the end of round 4. Ferocious's first few moments in this fight are going to make his corner just cringe. Time after time, he is getting hit by long-range headshots.
Well, they got to remind him, hey, you became a boxer. If you wanted to be a catcher, you should have went to the Yankees and tried out over there.
Well, earlier you saw what happened to him. He was stunned. He got tagged in this fight. He got hit hard. Now you're seeing the kind of mentality that's going to try to avoid that happening again. But Teddy, it's not necessarily the kind of mentality that's going to win you a fight.
No, if you're in the corner with him, you know what you tell him, Joe? You tell him, look, you're being tested now. I understand you've been hurt. I understand you're looking to survive right now. But you're being tested for the first time in your life. Do you want to be a champion? Do you want to be special? Special people find a way to get out of this and still offensively go forward.
And he's got to answer those questions. Good job on the 2-punch combo by the Dream. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Unable to score with the hook.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
Nowhere close that punch by the Dream. Ferocious is so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. And he returns on that exchange. Good looking combo by the Dream. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision. Where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. The Dream's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. The Dream's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. A crushing two-punch combo by the Dream. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. The Dream's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Ferocious is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
And he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do a countering on the back end.
You're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten. He needs you to throw more than one punch.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here. There's the old 1-2. Not precise at all by Ferocious. Ferocious has got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by the Dream. The Dream's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Pace yourself.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by the Dream. 10 seconds to go in the seventh. Little volume punching to the body there. And the round comes to an end. Teddy's scorecard has him down significantly here as we start round number 8. Ferocious's knockdown that he scored earlier has not been enough to keep him in this fight.
No, it hasn't, but you got to light a fire a little bit. It's up to the corner. Now, you know, I believe in telling the truth, but sometimes you can fib a little bit. Maybe you have to. And right now, the corner should fib to him a little bit. They should say to him, you know what, that knockdown that you think you scored earlier, it's been taken away. What do you mean it's been taken away? It's been taken away. You didn't score. So you better go out there and you better do it again.
Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Ferocious's opponent is just taking advantage of what he's not. He's just boxing smart, and it's winning the fight for him.
Yeah, he's doing it the simple way, the old-fashioned way. He's earning it.
Get into the punch. That's right. That's right.
with that hook. The Dream scoring with that right hand. 90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Good way to bring it back with the left hook after landing that right to the head. Commits to the straight right. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Well off the mark by Ferocious. 10 clicks of the time. The Dream showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. There is hardly a doubt as to what this result will be. I know anything can happen, but all that's happened all night long is one guy punishing the other.
Well, it looks like Kobe Bryant on a good night when that basket is 20 feet big. I mean, he just can't miss.
The Dream's doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy.
And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
There's that overhand right. Halfway through the 9th round. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by the Dream. The Dream's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Ferocious' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Ferocious' inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
The Dream's showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch. Scores big with the hook to the head. The Dream's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Unable to score with the hook. Ferocious' combination punching is working well here. Scored well with the hook. Halfway through round 10. Nothing there on the punch by Ferocious.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Good, solid double jab by the Dream. The Dream's jab continues to carry the day. He's wanted it, he's got it. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Good exchange back. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Jab, uppercut, both upstairs. And that's the end of round 10.
You need to take some chances now. You have to take a chance with this guy.
Teddy, you've been in this spot before. Championship rounds have arrived. I'm looking over at your scorecard. The dream's up big, but there's always that chance. There's always that lottery ticket that can be landed.
Exactly. He's looking to cash in on it, and I think it would come with the right hand, because every once in a while that left hand drags back a little slow, and I think the right hand has a chance to pull this one out.
Solid counter punch by the Dream. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. The Dream's doing exactly what we expected him to do. He laid out the game plan. I want to win it on the outside. The jab's been there all night.
Yeah, well, that's where it starts if you want to win it on the outside. You know, you're not going to do it with your feet. This is not kickboxing. You know, you're going to do it with your jab. And that's exactly boxing 101. Control range, control distance, control jab.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. And he just holds on there. He missed with that headshot. Well-targeted two-punch combo by the Dream. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. And that's the end of round 11. Ferocious's plan was not supposed to be this result that we're getting here. Now it's later in the fight, and his opponent is still able to score with ease out at range.
Well, his corner has to think about doing something drastic here. Taking all these shots, this fight is in danger of being stopped. He's definitely going to lose it anyway. Maybe do something I tried years ago with Mills Lane. Believe it or not, bring him over to the corner, use him a little bit, use the referee. Bring him over to the corner and say, listen, if he doesn't change, I want you stopping this fight the next round. This way you put your fighter on notice what's going on.
The Dream's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. There it is! He goes down thanks to that non-stop attack. It's like he was thrown into a blender of punches. It's over. This fight is over. The Dream stands to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts,
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Enjoy the rest.